Good evening, Bullet Point Nation. I'm Judd Dunning. Welcome to my new weekly show, Unapologetic. Our 5-minute weekly weaponized news you can use, mostly at urgent care waiting rooms to make sure you're the last person they give the vaccine to. I'm proud to let everybody know I attended CPAC last week for its debut move to Orlando, or as we like to now call it, right-wing Disneyland, without the theme parks laced with kiddie porn symbolism. Surprisingly, not an ultra-white racist super spreader event with a Nazi stage, the attendees of CPAC convention booed when they were told to adorn a mask. The attendees understood masks without separate respirators do nothing against the virus. Also, there's a 99.8 survival rate. Who knew that the GOP had now become the party of science? In the words of Joe Biden, follow the science. Isn't that right, Democrats? Give me COVID or give me death. Or should I just say, my body, my choice? Just after Texas and Mississippi announced they're two of our first states to now be mask-free and 100% open for business in a great expression of American faith and freedom, Biden called it Neanderthal thinking. Opening Texas makes more sense than sending sick people to nursing homes. Don't you agree, Biden? Or allowing thousands of COVID-infected MS-13 dreamers over our borders? By the way, Joe, Neanderthals don't need their wives to know what to do or say. And if you aren't a Neanderthal, you ain't a Democrat. Sound familiar? Come on, man. Running a country is so easy, even a caveman could do it. This message approved by Geico. And for all of us gosh darn old Neanderthals, reports are stating that the first 40% of vaccine recipients in Mississippi shall be determined by housing status, age, race, and other profiling statistics. In other words, white men drop dead. Isn't it great that just like the prior Obamacare death panels, that once again, the government, led by limited resource allocation protocols, must once again ultimately decide who gets the vaccine first. We can launch a rocket to Mars. We can create the iPhone. We can alter your genomes with CRISPR, but we can't distribute a shot to 324 million Americans in the same few days. Even worse, with 48% of blacks and 60% of health practitioners saying no way they'll take the vaccine, maybe we should just die of natural causes. In yet another episode in cancel culture cacophony, several books by Dr. Seuss, including And I Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street and If I Ran to the Zoo, will no longer be published due to racist and insensitive imagery, as one has an Asian character with slanty eyes wearing a conical hat, holding chopsticks, and eating from a bowl, something you'll never see in China, while another, If I Ran to the Zoo, includes a drawing of two brown men wearing grass skirts with their hair up in a bun on their heads, or as we like to call it, just another typical Saturday night on aisle 3 at Whole Foods. Thanks for coming to Unapologetic, our war on behalf of free speech, and most importantly, never forget the words of the great George Washington. If freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led like sheep to the slaughter. I'm Judd Dunning. Like, follow, and share my show, as well as I and Michael Loftus' weekly show, Bullet Point Nation. You can buy my book, 13.5 Reasons Why Not to Be a Liberal, on Amazon. Follow our column at Newsmax Insiders, and catch me on Newsmax every Wednesday and Friday night. God bless you. God bless America. God bless TV.